Hey everyone, so you probably clicked on this video to learn how to solve Rubik's Cube, and it actually is easier than you think it is. So after you learn this method, it should take you about, should take you about a minute and a half to 3 minutes to solve it each time. And you're only going to need to learn 4 different algorithms to fully solve the cube. The cube I'm using here is called the Moyu Oolong, I think that's how you say it, version 2. I'll put the link in the description if you want to get it. So after you master this method, it should take you under 3 minutes to fully solve the cube. So for this tutorial, you're going to learn 4 specific algorithms, and these aren't that hard to learn, so it should only take you about probably like 2 or 3 days to fully memorize everything and to start getting it down so you can do the cube faster. Alright, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about the cube, just tell you what you're going to need to know in order to solve it, but if you already know, you can skip. I'll have a time down there to where you can skip to actually start the tutorial. Okay, so there are 3 different types of pieces on here. There's the corners, edges, and face, maybe, I don't totally remember the name, but each piece cannot become another piece. Like this corner piece cannot move into this place right here. It's never going to be able to move into that place. Alright, same with the, I'm just going to call them faces. Same with the faces. They can't move to the corners or the edges. Alright, so each piece, like if you have an edge, that can only move to another edge place. It can't go to a corner or to a face. Next, you'll have different colors. Usually it'll be yellow, white, blue, green, and orange and red. And orange is usually on the opposite side of red, white opposite side of yellow, and green opposite side of blue. So this is kind of helpful when you're trying to solve it, because if you have yellow over here, you'll always know white is going to be on the back. So I think that's all you need to know to solve it, and let's scramble it up. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a white cross. You could do it with another color, but I think white works the best because it's the easiest to see. So we already have one. We have one right here, so it's going to go like this. So it's white and green, so you're going to match. We already have the white matched up, now you have to match the green up. And the green is right here. Alright, now we have the white here, green here, so we're going to do it with the other ones. Let's find another one. We have orange. And we can't just turn it up like that because it's in the right place now, but it's not oriented correctly. So what I do, I turn it like that, turn it over, back, and put it back, put the middle back. So now it's right there, and the green one's right there, and we haven't messed anything else up. Alright, so for the top layer, you're going to have to figure this out yourself. There's no algorithms for it, and this part just takes a lot of practice. So let's find another color. We got blue, and this one's easy, we can just turn it right up. And don't worry about the corners yet. And we have the red. The red's sort of lined up, so we can just turn it up. And we have the white cross done. Right, the next step is to get the corners and make sure the corners match up with these. So as you can see, we have orange right here, blue, red, and green. So now, like, what we're gonna have to do is, let me show you real quick. So see how you have this corner right here? It has red and it has green and white. So that's what we're gonna need to do next. Before I show you that, I thought I'd show you like a neat way to get the white cross. So you can actually kind of make like a little daisy shape or a white cross with the yellow center, and then just kind of match it up. So you have a white green, find the green, flip it over, white orange, find the orange, flip it over, and then red, flip that over. And if you go back, it actually sets this up for you. So that's a neat little trick, and that actually helped me get the white cross down faster. Alright, so first we'll do this one right here. So this is not in the right place. So we're going to pull it down, turn it, bring that back up. So now this is fixed. And now it's right here. It's in where it needs to be. But look, when we bring it up, it's not going to be oriented correctly. So if you bring this down, you can turn it. It's still not oriented correctly. If you do that again, it's not right. But if you do it one more time, it'll match up. And you're going to need to do this for all of them. So you have red, green right here. This one's kind of easy. Turn that one up. That one's done. Alright, now we need red, blue, and white. That's right here. We can turn that like this, bring it up, and we have one left. Turn it, Alright, so this is called the first layer. You're going to get all this done right here. Alright, so you're going to have to mess around with this. There's no like algorithms or no like secrets to this. You're just going to have to play with it and figure it out for yourself. So if you've done it correctly, you should have a white face and you should have a little T on each side. Or not, that one doesn't need to be there. Alright, but now we're going to move on to the second layer, which means fixing these pieces. So this one right here will be a red and a blue. Alright, so here's where you need to memorize your first algorithm. So yellow's in the bottom, so you don't want any yellow. So look for a piece that doesn't have any yellow on it. So here's one right here. It's red and green. So this red and green needs to go right here. Alright. So here's the first algorithm you're going to learn. This is a pretty easy one. So here, it needs to go here. So you're going to send it away. Alright. You're going to bring this side down. Send it away again. Bring it up. You're going to bring it back. And that's all you really need to know, because you can just look for this next part. Turn it so it'll match up like that. If you do it wrong, see, it doesn't match up. But this way, with this side, you know, because it'll match up and lock into place. And now we have the red and green right here. So let's find another one. This one will work because it has yellow on it. Perfect. Blue and orange. That's right here. So this time it's going to need to go over here. So you're going to do the exact same algorithm, except it's going to go this way first. So you're going to send it away, bring it down, send it away, bring it back, and then lock it into place. And it's there. So now let's do another one. We have red and blue. That's going to go over here again. So we're going to send it away, bring it down, send it away, bring it up, bring it back, lock into place. And it looks like we have one more. And if you have, let's say you have this piece in here already, but it's flipped the wrong way, you're just going to do this algorithm to get it out and then put it back in. So let's do it right here. Send it away, bring it down, send it away, bring it up, bring it back, turn it down, and lock into place. Alright, so now we have the second layer done. Alright, now we're down to our very last layer. We just have the top. And we're going to learn an algorithm now. And basically it goes from the very center, and that center is going to turn into a line, and that line is going to turn into an L. And that L is going to turn into a cross. And a cross is our goal. Alright, so it's going to look like this. If you're already ahead, if you already have like a line, if you already have an L, you can just skip ahead a little bit. But you're going to need to learn this algorithm if you don't have the cross already. So you're going to turn the very front. You're going to go right, turn the right side down, and go back, and take this side and go back, and then just flip this back so the white side matches up. And that'll give you a line. And you're going to put this line horizontal to you, and do the algorithm again. Alright, and now you have this L. And when you have the L, you're going to go to the cross next. So here, you do it one more time. And there you have the cross. Alright, now we're going to learn the next algorithm, and you're going to need to get this fish shape. If you don't have it yet, you're just going to do the spin move anyway. So let me show you what that'll look like real quick, if I can get the cross. Hopefully I can. Yep, there's the cross. So this is, if you have this, you're going to have the yellow pieces on the corners, and if they're together, then you do it on the side where you can't see any yellows. But if you have like a yellow here, and two here, you're going to do it on the side that you see the yellow, but I can't see any if I'm looking right here. So you're going to do the spin move, and the spin move looks like this. Right, up, down, up, right, up, down. So that's a very easy algorithm to learn, and as you can see, I got the fish shape. And you look at this, look at the very nose of it, and go to the left or right, and if there's one on the right, you're going to do the right spin move. If it's on the left, you're going to do the left spin move. And the move is the same on either side, it's just flipped. So, in my case, it's on the right, so I'm going to do the right spin move again. So it's right, up, down, right, up, right, down. This is a very easy algorithm to learn, just because it's very similar. And that should solve the face. I'm just going to show you what the left spin move looks like in case you have it. So you're going to go up on the left side, over, down, over, up, over, over, and then down. And that is the left spin move. Alright, now the next step is to match up the corners. As you can see, I already have 2 that are done, but you may have, so let's have it so none of them are done. So I'll just pretend that that's what mine is like. So move it to the side. So like I said, we're going to try to get all the corners matched up, and you're going to need to learn an algorithm for this. If you already have 2, you're only going to do this once, but I'll just pretend I don't, so I can show you guys. So you're going to take the cube, and this is another easy algorithm. You're going to put it down, send it over, down, send it over, up, send it over, up, send it back. Alright, so as you can see, that gives us the fish. Look to the right or left, mine's on the right, and do the spin move. Alright, and that actually completed all of mine, but here I'll mess it up real quick because I probably still have 2. So as you can see, I have one side that's actually right, so you're going to put that on the right side and do the algorithm again. Alright, so now all your corners should be complete, and you just get it matched up, and it will look like this. And it's okay if you still have one messed up over here, we can fix that in just a minute. Alright, so I have these 3 right here. If you have another one, you can do the right spin move or the left spin move first. It really doesn't matter if you have a 4th one. But if you have 3, you're going to look and see which way they need to go. So red needs to go here, blue needs to go here, and that is counterclockwise. And if it's going counterclockwise, you're going to need to go left. So you're going to do the left spin move. And the left spin move, I already showed you, but it goes like this. You're going to put up, over, down, over, up, over, over, and then down. And we have the fish. And this right here should actually solve the cube. So look, we have it's on the right, so the right spin move. And the cube is complete. And if you had 4, you're just going to do that again, alright? But when you have 4, it'll turn down to 3, and you got to look and see if it's clockwise or counterclockwise to see which spin move you have to do. Here's something I forgot to mention when I was showing you how to solve it. Occasionally you get something like this on the top, or this. So when you get either of those 2 things, you're just going to want to keep doing the spin move on it and experiment different ways, and you'll eventually figure out. So it keeps going back and forth, but you'll eventually figure out how to get it to go back to the fish. So I really hope that tutorial helped you, and I do a range of DIY and how-to stuff on my channel, so you can go check that out. And before you leave, I thought I'd also show you 2 patterns you can do on the cube once you've solved it. So this first one, take the middle, flip it twice, turn it over so you have the line horizontal, flip it twice again, and then go over here so you have the horizontal line, flip it twice again. And this will give you a checker pattern. So I thought that was pretty cool. And to go back, just take any middle on it and go twice, do the line again, and go like that. And the other one just changes the middle one. So find 3 colors that you like, that you want to mix. I'm going to do blue, orange, and white. And you're going to spin the middle, turn the cube, spin it, keep turning it, and do it one more time. And that'll match up these 3 right here and the ones in the back. I know I said only 2, but I was just messing around with the cube and figured out something else, so I'm just gonna add this to it. So you take the cube, you flip the left side forward and the right side back, you turn it and keep doing it, just like this. Alright, and when you see yellow come back, and actually it'll look like a diagonal line. Not super cool, but it's kind of cool. So yep, that's the last one. One last thing. So I thought I'd do like a little time lapse of me solving it. So here you go. So that was the time lapse, and I actually solved it in, I let it go a little longer, but I solved it in like 1 minute and 30 seconds just using the beginner's method. So that's about it. Leave a like if this helped you solve it, and comment if you have any problems. Thanks. Bye.